here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
To throw on 1st down is May. That is caught. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Great May. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Drop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Number 30 on the carry. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third down. They need 5. McConkey in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. Out to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Hey, what's up? Get.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Chargers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Motion man is Johnston. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Great. Hey, what's up? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Man of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go.
Pistol here for Herbert. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're down and 3.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lions.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Find that. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Shotgun now for Herbert. Going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He's got room at the 30. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, here goes that. Yep, 45, here goes.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That complete to Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
At the 26-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We're good.
May, little pop pass to the receiver. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The RPO, that one is complete.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal.
Crazy.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
24-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Pats tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Hey, count. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
You've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On second down, here's Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Crowd right.
Motion man is Johnston. Now Herbert. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. To throw on first down is May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. McConkey in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, front. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
5. You got front. Hey, crazy. 5.
Throwing now is May. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, ram, set.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The 16-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? You're on the ball. Crazy.
Third and short. And here is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
To throw now, May. Now, a deep shot for Allen to the 20. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Pats tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he gets this up close to the 40. Harold Landry there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Herbert to throw. This throw comes in by Pitts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Henderson.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And open down the field, that's Harris. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Five nine. 21. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they've preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open downfield is Wiley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This can go all the way back for a pick six.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's in! Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd down, here's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up and wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up the looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Herbert to the air again.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Now, a deep shot for Allen. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Now, a deep shot for Allen. Still on the move. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 98 yards. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
52. Chargers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Harris. And he will score. Trey Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
52. Chargers 28.
It's not enough. You solid club, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean,
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
On the ground, here is Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once more, it's Henderson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 3rd and long.
Here goes Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
To throw is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
They're on 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running backs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got a man! It's Harris! And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 28 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now Herbert again. Going for it all. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Here goes Hey, what's that?
So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.